Okay, today we're going to look at Ben's shot put from last weekend. Ben's a glider. He's a D3 collegiate thrower. Let's watch as he goes through the motions here. He's coming up to his tee position. I would probably keep the foot vertical like this, pushing it back, because when you turn the foot like that, you open the hip up. See how the knee comes out? So I would just, if you're gonna, when you get into this tee position, I would just keep that foot vertical there. Okay. And right here, if you want to get into a dynamic start, as that left knee comes up to the right knee, this is where you would go upward and straighten the right leg and then get up on the right toes. But he's more of a static starter. So right here, he's going to start the push off back. I can't see if the right shin gets past vertical backwards before he starts driving from there, extending that right leg. But so we'll see the left leg. Yeah, again, the foot should be more vertical and facing toward the back here, because when you open that foot up like that, you're already turning that hip out. Minor thing. All right, so he's keeping the left arm long here, counterbalancing that kicking leg, keeping the shoulders back. Comes off the heel, turns the foot immediately. Gets a pretty good extension with the kick leg. He's 6'5", so he's pretty tall. I've known Ben for about 8 years. He's been to a lot of the camps and things. Okay, so here we got the right foot down. Shoulders are still square to the back. That's good. Shot, if you drop it, it's going to be outside the foot and behind the foot, the heel. So that's good. So he's going to rotate it to the front. Left arm is coming up. We want that left arm to land when the left foot lands. You're going to see him. He's so tall. He doesn't really need to drive forward very much because his foot's already pretty much at the toe board. But you see the right knee drop in. So he's continuing that momentum right into the throw. Right into the left foot drop and right into the throw there. There's not much. This is more of like a Michael Carter, where then he's got both knees then turned to the front. Right here, the shot comes off the neck, and it actually looks like it drops below the shoulder. You don't want to do that. Keep the shot there, because what's happening is the body's turning, but you're kind of leaving the shot behind. Okay. It's taken it's going a little bit lower, which is, and it's 16 pounds. He just came out of high school, so it's a little bit hot, heavier, 4 pounds heavier. So you can see he's almost coming out straight here, not much height. So you want to get more lift. You get the lift with the legs, but you want to get lift with the upper body and your arm, and get the elbow a little bit higher. That's going to set the direction you're going to throw it. Right about here. You can see where your left elbow is. That's about where the shot comes out, see? So get the left elbow a little bit higher and try to get a higher angle. Keep that shot on your chest a little bit longer. I shouldn't say the chest. I should say near the neck, but it comes off the neck right about here because it has to. But it should be above the shoulder. This is almost like a tricep push, a low bench press. And there's the flick of the wrist with the right. Okay, but look how the shoulders stop right here. See that? And it becomes just nothing but an arm throw. So keep rotating the upper body. Okay, keep that right shoulder going. Don't stop it right there. The other thing is the right knee action is good. It drives down, forward, turns, foot gets vertical right about there, but it didn't turn all the way. You want to kick this heel out, the right heel outward, so the foot's totally vertical. Because what you're trying to do is get that right hip forward. I see right there you're trying to punch it forward, but unless you do a full reverse, which you really should do with the glide to get that hip in front, you really should get that go into a full reverse. You want to keep watch this right foot. See where it landed and see where it's not really moving forward at all. It just kind of goes up. That's how you can tell you're not driving that right hip forward. Okay? It's going to have to, the foot's going to have to come off the ground. It's going to have to slide forward as the hip goes forward. Otherwise, it's never going to get in front of the left hip. And you want to do that before you release. Okay? So you're losing the right hip drive. You got the shot coming out a little bit too low. And you stop the right shoulder. You're getting a good extension now on the left. You didn't have that earlier in the season. That's blocking your left hip pretty good. It looks from this angle. I couldn't tell unless I'm directly sideways. And yeah, you need to get that shot up at a higher angle. And learn the reverse. Practice some clean and jerks where you're doing split jerks. Switching the feet out. All right. That was the last throw of the season, so I'm sure you'll be practicing over the summer. We'll take a look at some of that film later. Thanks.